I wanted to do this blog to just provide an opportunity for me to speak directly with our student body. And it's just in relation to the reports that you're hearing and events that are taking place both on campus and in the media regarding the extension of the CUPE 1975 strike. And I want to just comment on some issues that have a direct impact on each of you as students. First of all, let me just thank each and every one of you for the support that you have provided, the work that you've continued to do, and the opportunities that you've capitalized on to continue your own studies and to be able to go into your clinical areas and your classrooms and proceed with your learning as though the strike wasn't occurring. So I know in some colleges there have been a number of challenges, but within the College of Nursing I just simply appreciate how well each of you have conducted yourself and have been very professional in working with the faculty and with our staff in trying to ensure that your learning opportunities have not been compromised in any way. So thank you for that. There are a couple of issues that I want to make sure that you hear from us within the College of Nursing, and again, Dr. Karen Wright is communicating on a regular basis with the Student Society here in Saskatoon. Marlene Smedu has been doing the same thing in Regina, and June Annison in Prince Albert. The first thing is in relation to exams. You would have received communications through PAWS that the exam schedule is going to continue as it has been posted. There are no changes to that. We will be making sure that the rooms are set up and that things do proceed as normal. I would remind you to make sure that you do take your IDs with you because some of the people who may be invigilating some of the rooms may not know who you are. So please feel reassured that your exam schedule will proceed as normal. There have been some issues in relation to the library, and we had hoped that we would have the opportunity to extend the interlibrary loan opportunities, but that is not going to be a possibility. So it's important that you understand that there are restricted services in the library and that that is going to continue throughout the strike. Within each individual class, professors may be making some arrangement to help you in relation to the lack of services within the library, and those would be done on an individual basis with each course professor. The area where we might experience some changes is in relation to due dates of assignments. If there is an assignment that you are late in passing in, make sure you find out from your professor where you would pass that exam or that assignment in, how you would actually get that back to your professor. But I think the important point is just to stay in close communication with each course professor. If you are concerned about the registration for next term, then again, please don't panic. Things are proceeding the same as normal. But if you do have questions, then you can contact Rochelle Smith here in the main office at 966-6225, and that is the same as normal. I did also want to make sure that for those of you who may want to use the services, that the student services will also be providing support during examination. So if someone was going to be going to the Learning Center or the Disability Center for support, that will continue. We may have volunteers in those centers, or we may make arrangements within our individual colleges to support people to write their exams. But again, just make sure that your course professors are aware of that. I think the main thing is just to proceed as normal and stay in close communication. The one area that we have begun to have questions about that is important for those of you in fourth year is that once the marks are posted from your courses, the documentation that is required by the Saskatchewan Registered Nurses Association that they need in relation to your finishing, that your names will go out and that information as normal as possible, so that any changes or anything that you have questions about, please don't hesitate to ask us, but please be reassured that there would be no delay in the Registered Nurses Association receiving the information. Certainly nothing that would be related to the strike. So we are continuing to ensure that that information is sent out, and Shelley Buchert here in the main office is responsible for that. She has had a few phone calls from students that are concerned, and I want to just reassure you that there will be no delays related to the strike. So again, thank you to all of you for bearing with us through this difficult time, and also thank you for the support that you've provided, not only to the faculty that are here, but also to our staff that are on the picket lines. So again, any questions, please make sure that you ask us, and we will do the best we can to continue to support you.